I have to take the two functions and I'm going to add them together. So I need to add the like terms. 5x squared and 4x squared, 9x squared. Negative 2x, positive 7x, 5x. 3 and negative 5 is negative 2. Addition's the easy one. Now, the subtraction one, this is where you have to be careful. If I have 5x squared minus 2x plus 3 minus 4x squared plus 7x minus 5, because not always you're going to have them line up. The mistake that's made, a lot of people only subtract 5x squared minus 4x squared and get 1x squared. The best thing to do, make this positive, make that negative, that positive. Just go and change the sign of everything. Now just add them together. Negative 2x, negative 7x, negative 9x. 3 and 5 is 8. That's it. Now for the multiplying aspect, for the multiplication, a lot of them I'm going to give you aren't going to be like this. When you have a trinomial times a trinomial, you have a lot of things going on. I'd have to take this 5x squared and multiply it by all three terms. 20x to the fourth plus 35x cubed minus 25x squared. Done with that one. Negative 2, so it's negative 8x cubed minus 14x squared plus 10x. Done with that one. Plus 12x squared plus 21x minus 15. The calculator really can't help you on this. Because the calculator is going to try to think, it's going to try to put a number in for x. And it's going to actually give you a number.
Can we store x in x?
No, because there's always a number stored into x. All right, 20x to the fourth. Cubes I have here and here. So that's 27x cubed. The squareds, negative 25, negative 39, positive, or negative 27. Done with the squares. Sorry. $10x, 21x, 31x, minus 15. Most of the time, I'm not going to give you a trinomial. It's going to be a binomial and a trinomial, or just one term. All right? Just like for the division. I didn't want to make two different equations. I'm going to take 5x squared minus 2x plus 3, and I'm going to divide it by 4x squared plus 7x minus 5. Now, for this type of problem, you need to find out when that bottom part is 0. How do I find out the zeros? I can try to factor it, complete the square, quadratic formula, whatever. Quadratic formula is going to be fastest. Quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus b squared, which is 49, minus 4 times 4 is 16, times by negative 5 is plus.
Why did you guys do the quadratic formula for this?
I got to find out what these zeros are. All over 8. Let's see, 49 plus 80 is 129. X cannot be negative 7 plus or minus square root of 129 all over 8. Right, that's what x cannot be, those values. Well, I don't want you to actually figure it out. Square root of 129, we don't know what it is. It's not a perfect square. Leave it like that. All you do is you take the denominator and find out what the zeros are.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the whole problem.
That's the problem. We're done. I need both pieces for the answer. You don't just write this. You don't just write this. I need this whole thing right here.
I thought we did it a different way back then.
Yes, we did it a different way back then because now you know how to solve the quadratics and things like that, how to find the zeros. If this was a cubic, I could take it in the calculator and look for the zeros. Composition of functions. This is your fog and your goth. You don't need to write everything down if you already have it, if you already understand what fog and goth mean. We're finding the composition. We're putting, if for FOG, the composition of f, the function of f with the g, you put g into f. I have the function, f is 2x minus 1. I have g of x is 3x. 2x squared minus 1 and g of x is 3x. We're going to find fog and we're going to find goth.
So that's the ones we'll be doing f times g with.
It's not f times g. F times g is different from FOG. This is fog.
So you said by those binomials?
These are binomial.
This is where we just put 3x in.
What fog means is I take g and I put it into f. So I take g and I put it into f wherever I see an x. So I have 2 times 3x squared minus 1. Everywhere I saw an x in the function of f, I put g of x. What's 3x squared? 9x squared. 9x squared times 2 is 18x squared minus 1 is what fog would be. For goth, you put f into g. So up here, it's going to be the reverse. I'm going to take all of this and put it into g wherever I see an x. So 3 times 2x squared minus 1, which is equal to 6x squared minus 3. Is this coming back to you? All right.